Nazareth was a feeling half-past dead. Just needs a place where I can lay my head. Hey mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? Not this weekend, just grinned, shook my hand, no was all he said. Take a load off Manny, take a load for free. Take a load off Manny, yeah. Take a load right on me. So you know, we were walking down the street today, and I got a fucking ugly look. You know, and I could just tell it was one of those people that was like, I remember about 10 years ago when, you know, political correctness was starting out and they were just kind of giving the gays an inch. And it was like, well, I don't really mind what people do in their bedrooms, I just don't want it in my face, you know. And we accepted that. And I thought, well, that's all good in concept. However, the gentleman that made the look to me was about fucking 900 pounds. And he had some kind of skin rash wrapped around his head, which his hair was falling out of at a pace so quickly and had probably seen it in the mirror. His pants were dragging around his ankles. And look, I mean, I don't want to sit here in judgment. That's a mistake that we all can make, you know. Where it's like, look, I don't want to judge nobody, but I don't want to be judged first. They started it. But I tell you, I'm not going to give this guy a hard time. He can do whatever he wants to in his life. But quite frankly, I don't want it in my face. Take a load off Manny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Manny. To that point, you know, where everybody started being nice to the gays. I heard a terrific comment about racism when I moved up to Boston. Somebody said the difference between the North and the South is that in the South, they really don't like black people as a race, but they love them as individuals. Whereas up North, oh, we love the concept of minorities. We're all bleeding hearts, very democratic about the way we go about things in the culture. But when it comes down to a one-on-one, person-to-person conversation, well, we don't know if we get along. We just don't talk to those people. Keep your hands to yourself, Junior. Take a load off Manny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Manny. Crazy Chester followed me, he caught me in the fog. He said, I'll fix your rat, you take Jack my dog. So wait a minute, Chester, you know I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, boy, feed him when you can. Take a load off Manny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Manny. And put the load right on me. Now we've got this political election year hot button issue about this mosque in New York. And everybody's speaking out, people crossing sides, coming up unpredictably. And I am absolutely aware of the fact that in this country, people have the right to worship as they please. They have the right to look like they please. And eventually we will all have the right to marry who we please. And this is a country that, for all of our mistakes, seems to be moving toward the light. And I agree that religious tolerance is part of that package deal. But there is also a part of me that gets a little bit confused when I think that, you know, the American Muslim community wants everybody to leave them alone, you know, calm down. And I can't think of a more provocative gesture that they could possibly make. Now, it doesn't mean that they don't have the right, and a lot of times, you know, it's provocative gestures that win the day. Like when our friend over, she got up and screamed at the president, "What the fuck are you doing about AIDS?" When our old brothers and sisters from ACT UP laid down and shut down the fucking Brooklyn Bridge. Go back to the Stonewall riots. Think about what all those little hustlers did. There's also a very good chance women might not have the right to vote. And God knows I wouldn't have seen schools integrated in the South long before my time. So every once in a while it takes a little bit of public action to get things done. But I also think it would be alright to just give a fucking break to everyone. Come on, take a load off, man. Take a load for free. Take a load off, man. Put the load right on me. Can't we all just get along? No, obviously not. So good evening, everybody. What's going on? Nice to see you.